everybody. We're Bootleg Dynasty. We are here in Wilmington, North Carolina at Lady Pilot Letterpress. My name's Brad Lackey. I am the singer, songwriter, acoustic guitarist in the band.
I'm Ryan Curry. I'm the drummer.
I'm Trevor Havelka. I'm the bass player.
I'm Dan Now. I'm the electric lead guitar.
Where did the band name come from? I think we were looking for something that was indicative of both country music, and we didn't want something that was so defined. Like if somebody says the something something boys or the something something band, then you're sort of pigeonholed into like a bluegrass type sound, and I didn't want people to be mistaken by that. We all felt that Bootleg Dynasty sort of both incorporated all of our origins of sound, as well as left us enough room to expand and basically be any kind of stylistic music we wanted to be. It's turned out to be an outlaw country band with lots of other influences, jazz, blues, bluegrass, rock, roots, all kinds of stuff.
Well, Trevor and I were playing in another group in town, and then when that kind of died out, Trevor and Brad had played in a group a few years back. So we got Brad back off the couch and got him out there and hooked back up with Trevor and I. And then here recently, within the past, I guess it's coming up on a year.
Yeah, coming up on a year.
We added somebody who's much younger and better looking than the rest of us to complete the ensemble. So that's in a snapshot. That's how it came to be.
My favorite song that we perform is Shorthand Love Song. I just love that slow country sound.
My favorite song that we perform, that's a great question. Never Far From Home. It's an original track. It's kind of about being on tour and missing a special lady. So I like that one.
I'd say Can't Take It With You. I like the groove on that, and it's something that's always gotten a positive response. And we have a good time with it every time, I think.
Mine's actually a tie between Brad and Ryan's. Can't Take It With You and Never Far From Home. Love those songs.
Shoot. I don't even know.
Should we start at this end?
Started that in. I'm not prepared for that.
Lately, I've been listening to a lot of a band called Down to the Bone. It's just very awesome funk with some cool keyboards in it. As a bass player, I'm drawn to the hefty bass lines.
I'd say for me, it's a mix. Specific drummers, I grew up listening to Questlove, R&B, hip hop influences. But as it's come along, especially playing with this band, I've kind of broadened their horizons a little bit into some folks that I probably wouldn't have listened to a while ago, like David Mayfield, Avery Brothers, people like that.
Yeah, I've been, I guess if you say like influences, you would have to say, and I'd say for the band, you'd have to say, obviously Johnny Cash is a big influence, and more recent folks like Hayes Carl, Elizabeth Cook, the Avery Brothers, obviously, and then Ryan and I caught Dave Mayfield Parade about a week ago, and I'm still just reeling from that. That's all I've been listening to for about 4 days now.
I don't know. I bounce around a lot. I listen to everything from jazz to a little metal. Right now in the CD player, I got Slipknot. So, yesterday it was Coltrane. So I go all over the place.
Ryan's a huge John Mayer fan.
Oh yeah, he loves that.
He loves John Mayer. Changed his life.
Why don't you sing us a
It's
little
unbelievable.
He's got this one song called Vultures.
He loves
Ryan
it.
he's in love with it.
Why don't you just give him a little taste of it?
bit? Yeah.
Down to the water. I want water, but I walk through the fire. trademarked by me.
It's beautiful. It really is. Tear up. There've been a couple of venues and gigs that have not panned out so well. You run into that on the road. We've had numerous amazing shows with fantastic people and met so many wonderful people. Occasionally you find yourself in a seafood restaurant in the middle of South Carolina and no one's there, and the guy, before you even sound check with the drums, is already telling you to turn it down. And there's just one guy there that didn't work at the place, and he made cabinets apparently for a living, and proceeded to grill us about how you never know who's in the crowd, and as if he were Donald Trump, but turns out he just worked at a cabinet factory.
Rockstar moments. I don't know what would be a rockstar moment.
When we were up in Floyd, it was nice. We played a workshop porch, and after we played, there were several people that were bringing up, printed out posters and pictures, and wanted to get autographs, wanted to get pictures with us. That was a cool feeling to know that people enjoyed that.
It's pretty cool if someone from the audience comes and was like, "Hey, I want to get a picture with you." Like, you just don't think that when you're not a superstar, status.
Yeah, Floydfest absolutely was the highlight. Backstage, incredible. We were playing on stages where we would play, and then the Carolina Chocolate Drops would bring equipment up afterwards. We played in between Donna the Buffalo and JJ Gray and Mofro, and everywhere you go, people are like, "If there's anything you need, let us know."
Yeah.
It was definitely rock star. Nice backstage areas, and it was definitely the highlight of. I'm sure we'd all agree with that.
Yeah.
So if I could perform with anybody, it'd probably be Eric Clapton. He's a big influence of mine. Just love his music.
I'd love to get up on stage with the guys from Fish. That'd be fantastic. I'm sure it wouldn't go very well, as they're pretty amazing musicians. But that would certainly be a dream. Of course, Grateful Dead would be real dope. If you could get up there with Jared one time, that'd be a lot of fun.
I'll throw a gauntlet out there. People that wouldn't think this, but I've seen them a few times, and Hootie and the Blowfish. No, I'm serious though. Darius Rucker, all those guys seem like nice guys. I wouldn't say I love one group enough to be like, oh yeah, So I'd like to play with guys who'd be cool to hang out with. Then unless I'd be the most accomplished, but it'd be fun to play with.
I'd like to see us tour. We've been very fortunate to have a lot of shows this year, all over the Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. I would definitely like to see us continue that trend, hopefully with the second album release, and get out to a lot more places. Northern states, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Georgia, as far as we can possibly take it. But realistically for 2015, I would love to see us doing some national touring stuff by the end of the year.
Yeah, I would just get on a big tour, just travel around, play music.